This is not financial advice, it's not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I see in these videos. Listen, a lot of people are asking me questions about the lawsuit it looks like the SEC filed against Ryan Cohen for pre-merger violations. And a lot of people think it means that Ryan Cohen and GME's merging with another company. That's not what's going on. If you look above my head, and if you look at the filing, he's being fined for violating the Hart-Scott-Rodino Antitrust Improvement Act. And the pre-merger that they're talking about goes back to the Wells Fargo fine for $1 million. What they're claiming is that when Ryan Cohen bought those shares of Wells Fargo, he had tried to get on the board of Wells Fargo. There was discussions about putting him on the board of Wells Fargo. So what they're saying is, by discussing to be on the board of Wells Fargo, that triggered the Hart-Scott-Rodino Antitrust Improvement Act. So therefore, he was required to notify them of a pre-merger. And the thing is, he notified them in 2021 about it, and they waited 3 years to fine him. I mean, the timing of the fine is absolutely crazy to me. It tells me that they timed it in order to try to undermine GME. That's just my opinion. Once again, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. But that lawsuit that everybody's talking about today has nothing to do with any type of merger or anything like that. This goes back. This is just them notifying that they're paying $1 million fine. Well, $987,000 or some nonsense like that. They're just saying that they're paying the fine. And the pre-merger violation is when he bought the shares from Wells Fargo, he had discussions with Wells Fargo about being on the board of Wells Fargo. So they considered that required him for the pre-merger notification, which he did not do. And then he let them know in 2021. And now that he's paying the fine, they're filing it with the court in Washington, D.C. So I have seen no evidence whatsoever of GME merging with any other company. But I will tell you this. Do I believe that Ryan Cohen doesn't have something in the works? I believe he does. I don't believe he's just sitting on the $4.3 million and collecting interest on it. I believe, well, he is collecting interest, but I don't think that's a long-term goal to collect interest on the $4.3 billion. I believe that he's looking at different business opportunities, and he's going to decide which one is best for GME, which one is best for the shareholders, and that's the one that he's going to exercise. That's just my opinion. But this lawsuit filed against Ryan Cohen by the SEC in a district court in Washington, D.C. has nothing to do with any real pre-merger. It has to do with the Wells Fargo fine from the shares he bought in 2018. And the fact that he discussed being on the board, the SEC said that triggers this Hart-Scott-Rodino Antitrust Act. And he was supposed to notify them. And that's why he's paying the fine. And this lawsuit or this notification, this motion, is just him acknowledging that he's paying the fine. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that GME is actually merging with another company? Or do you think GME is just going to sit on the $4 billion and just collect interest on it? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.